Hello students, in the fifth semester, I think you have already seen the syllabus. The paper is titled 20th Century British and American Literature. In this paper, I will be handling the part concerning American literature. To give you a background of American literature, let me define what American literature is. American literature is the body of written works produced in the English language in the United States. Since the paper is titled 20th Century, let us see the historical background of American literature during that period, that is the 20th century. So, when we look at the historical background, decade by decade, in the 1920s, we have a time of great cultural and economic development. It was also a time when industries started coming up in large numbers in America. It was a time of prosperity. It was a time of all-round development in America. There was also the development of musical form called jazz. It was also a time when people started abusing alcohol, drugs, etc. So there was prohibition of alcohol during this time. During the 1910 to 1930, we have an important movement in literature called the Harlem Renaissance, which began in a place called Harlem. That place became a spot where the cultural literary activities of the African American people started emerging from. So the writers, the African American writers, were influenced by Alain Locke's book The New Negro, which gave them inspiration to start the New Negro movement. The other notable writers, African American writers, are Langston Hughes, who wrote I Too Sing America, it's a song. Then you have Claude McKay, who wrote Harlem Shadows, Zora Neale Hurston, who wrote Their Eyes Were Watching God. These are some important works of these authors. I have mentioned only one each. You can look at the other works. The 1920s also witnessed the work of writers such as Ernest Hemingway, S. Scott Fitzgerald, E. Cummings, Edith Wharton, etc. Their important works are as follows. Ernest Hemingway wrote The Sun Also Rises along with other great works. I have mentioned only one here. S. Scott Fitzgerald, who is well known for his work The Great Gatsby. Edith Wharton, her most important work is The Age of Innocence. These writers were known as the Lost Generation because they started writing during the First World War. They lost their childhood and education opportunity to educate themselves because of the world wars. Because of this, they are known as Lost Generation. Lost Generation is the expression used by Gertrude Stein, who is also a very important writer of this time. In the 1930s, you have the Great Depression. It was a time of massive unemployment, poverty, alcohol and drug abuse, mental instability, etc. It was a time when the American dream failed. I have explained to you what American dream is in another slide. So all of this, unemployment, poverty, alcohol, mental instability, all of this are reflected in the literature of this period. The most important novelists of this period are William Faulkner, the author of The Sound and Fury, John Steinbeck, the author of Grapes of Wrath. Then we also have dramatists. The most important of them is Eugene O'Neill, who was awarded Nobel Prize for Drama. He experimented with naturalistic and expressionistic techniques. He also used the stream of consciousness technique. He combined the themes of myth, family drama, and psychoanalysis. For the first time, he used the medium of drama to discuss social problems. His important works are The Emperor Jones, The Hairy Ape, Desire Under the Elms, Morning Becomes Electra. Eugene O'Neill, as I mentioned earlier, was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature and Pulitzer Prize for Drama. Other important novelists of this period, that is the Great Depression period, 1930, are Arthur Miller, who captures disillusionment, emptiness, and ambivalence of individual Americans in the 20th century. This author, Arthur Miller, is prescribed for you. He shows the failure of American dream, the disillusionment, the emptiness, the purposelessness of those people in the 1930s. His most important works are Death of a Salesman, All My Sons, etc. You also have another great dramatist in that period. His name is Tennessee Williams, who is the author of The Glass Menagerie. Now, when you come further, you have the Beat generation. They are the post-war generation. They adopted a style of dress, manners, and hip vocabulary borrowed from jazz musicians. They advocated personal release, purification, and elimination. These are the people we see in the 1950s and 60s in America, the modern generation, and they were very fashionable in their dress and language, etc. The most important writers of that time are Allen Ginsberg, who wrote Howl, Jack Kerouac, who wrote On the Road. During this period, the 1960s, we have the confessional poets who wrote about private experience, their emotions, feelings about death, trauma, depression, relationships. We have Sylvia Plath here, who is the most important confessional poet. Our Indian writer in English, Kamala Das, is often compared to Sylvia Plath. In the 1960s, we have Jewish American writers such as Saul Bellow, who wrote Herzog, Philip Roth, who wrote American Pastoral, J.D. Salinger, who wrote The Catcher in the Rye. Important African American writers also we have during this period, such as Toni Morrison, Alice Walker, etc. So this has been an introduction to the background of 20th century. We need to know the background, because without having a background we cannot start any paper. So I hope this will help us. Thank you.